I was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Those winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You could see me. Girl, you asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. Project got new, project got new, project got new, project got new. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you. I was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You'd see me.
In recognition of Black History Month, over the next few weeks, 2KTV will be retelling stories who left a huge imprint on the civil rights
The Mississippi River and the skyline of New Orleans. As beautiful as ever on this terrific night in the Big Easy. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. Here's the starting group for Houston. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Jayshawn Tate out there with Wood, and it's Porter in at the 1. And for the Pelicans, Ingram is out there with Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Graham in at the point. For those teams that did make a deal at the trade deadline, Greg, how hard is it to integrate a new player mid-season?
It can be tough. Guys who need the ball to be effective can be a little harder maybe to integrate, but for certain role players, it's just how quickly they learn the system.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Poke loose. Passes it to Wood. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Tate. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second-chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the wash to New Orleans. Graham against Porter. Green, the pass to Gordon. Outside, Porter sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
McCollum finds Jones. Here's Graham. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Porter. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. It's good.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Graham from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
And you know what? That's unfair to the bench to expect them to pick up all of the slack. They need to stay away from slapping and reaching.
Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against Houston.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And the basket by McCollum.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Here's Wood following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Outside Gordon. Tate with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Count it. Good.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Ingram. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Ingram's got his second bucket.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
And here we go. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game, 100% from the field.
And here's McCollum for three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And the length of Ingram helping on defense. Can't be reckless with the ball or he'll swipe it.
Rockets trail by 8. And here's Gordon. He's been pitching so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Porter. He's putting up 13 points a game, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Instinct with the play, Valanciunas.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yeah, if the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm, you have to try and match that energy.
And here are the Rockets now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Gordon against Ingram. And here's Green outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jumps up. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Great all-around play by a great all-around player. B.I. doing it at both ends.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. McCollum kicks to Green. New Orleans moving it around. Count that bucket. Jones has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Porter double team. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. Banked in off the glass. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Gordon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And stolen by Graham. It's McCollum with the drive.
That's the kind of take charge attitude they want CJ to have. Attack the D at every opportunity.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Pelicans, CJ McCollum. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
A new lineup here for Houston. And so McCollum nails both of them. Rockets trailed by 19. Brooks feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And here we go. Pelicans running again.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Here's Christopher. He's guarded by McCollum. They need this. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's McCollum. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Christopher, that's good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Again, the Pelicans score.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
New Orleans foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
To the middle. Now here's Brooks. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Driving inside. Matthews, no one around him, and good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
They get a hand on it. Now here's Brooks. Tight defense on him. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Snell. Powered down with both hands.
Look at the leaping ability of Tony Snell. Gets up over the defense and slams it in.
Rockets trail by 21. Brooks outside. Pass to Snell. Lays it up and banks it in. Snell's got 6.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turn it into easy points.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Şengün. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's McCollum. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
There's the pass to Şengün. Back to Brooks. He gets it in there. 5 points in the game.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Now here's Brooks. He has 5.
2 minutes.
And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Here's Hayes. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Snell. The Pelicans, another fast break opportunity here.
Houston.
Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Well, you look at Hayes, a great player, 2nd in the league.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
That's good from Snell.
Even though Tony Snell is an efficient shooter, he's never finished a season scoring in double figures.
Martin's checked in for the Rockets. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Pelicans. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs. And, of course, there's the Rockets. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And I think for New Orleans, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
McCollum, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He can't miss.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 5. Christopher, no good. Inside, here's Murphy. It's rebounded by Tice. 41 seconds left to play in the first. And it's off from three-point range. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one drops.
Now off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
On offense, here are the Rockets. To the paint, here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Murphy. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Christopher. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We come back right after this. Well, in his rookie season, Kevin Porter came off the bench. Now he's in Houston. He's a starter. And he analyzed the change in mentality.
You know, coming off the bench, you kind of have a feel for the game already watching it. And you're starting off. So just got to start fast. And I got to come in ready to play from the jump.
And when Porter gets out to a hot start, Greg, he's shown he's capable of some big nights.
And finding some success with the Rockets, Kevin. Now it's all about consistency and finding ways to win games.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Matthews, Daniel Tice out there with Martin. Then it's Brooks, and it's Christopher in at the 2-guard spot. And what a value Garrett Temple can be, a smart veteran, Steve, who eats up minutes.
You know, I was surprised more teams didn't go after Temple in free agency. He has always been a nice contributor, a player coaches love to have on the roster.
And the first one drops. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Christopher. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
McCollum, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And he's going up for the alley-oop and finished off by Martin.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Temple gets the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Christopher, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here he goes, and the basket by Murphy.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Checking out some numbers for Graham. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 12 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Tate the pass to Porter. Now Green. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Valanciunas. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Jonas Valanciunas, shooting 1.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball. And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
And the Rockets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. free throw good, Wood. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Here is Porter. He had 27 points last game, outside Gordon. Pass to Wood. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Temple. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go. Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Look how Ingram just burst inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunk.
Rockets have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Temple. That shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Green, the pass to Gordon. A floater. The shot will not fall.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
And one thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on finding new ways to evolve his game.
And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
The key player involved in the Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram, was considered a cornerstone for the Lakers, but things change fast in this league.
Now here's Gordon. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Valanciunas, good.
Those are the plays where you see the strength of Valanciunas. The contact didn't bother him at all.
Jones against Gordon. And another 3 for Houston.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And that one is good. Jones has got 10 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Back to Porter. Kicks it to Gordon. The pass to Green. Houston moving it around. And that one's good by Porter.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
It's stolen by Tate. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Substitution.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Passes to Porter. Now Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Porter's got 9.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Alvarado. And it's good. 2 points. Porter with it. He's got 9. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. There's the drive, and finished off by Graham.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. And Porter, here we go. Can't cash in from close range. And the Pelicans with possession here. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Gordon finds Porter. A floater, and the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 8 points in the quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Baseline try. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Down low. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Jalen Green at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Green. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jones. And both free throws good for Green. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Porter. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Houston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Outside Gordon. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 11 points in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Up and in on the way.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Houston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Wood. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assisted.
Porter's got his 7th assist in the game.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And the basket is good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Tony Snell's checked in for New Orleans. And a switch here also for Houston. Matthews, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. Now here's Matthews. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
And it's Green missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the shot goes down.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
On the wing, Porter. 9 points in the game so far. Offensive rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on. Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And there's Wood. That's good on the assist by Porter. Wood's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Outside Matthews. No one near him. And Houston again with the bucket.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Alvarado. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Matthews against Hernan Gomez. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Feeds it to Snell. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Love seeing Tony battle for the bucket. That has to make his coaches happy.
Near the 3-point line, it's Porter, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram attacking, and slammed up by Ingram.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here is Porter. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside, Wood. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Tice is checked in. .122 left in the first half. His first shot coming late, and the rebound goes to Murphy.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Count that one.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here is Porter, following the score by New Orleans. Count the basket. Green's got 7 points in the game.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Scooped up. Here's Hernan Gomez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his
Clearly
third
a
personal
foul.
4th team foul.
For New Orleans, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. McCollum's checked in for New Orleans. And the Rockets making a change here. He hits both from the strike. 51 seconds left here in the second. In the corner, it's Martin. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
McCollum with the ball. Matthews covering. McCollum, no good. Houston's gotten out from 3-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Christopher, the pass to Brooks. Drills it from outside. He's got 8.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And here's McCollum. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Christopher. And another 3 for Houston. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Garrett Temple.
Pass to Christopher. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And so it's New Orleans, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He ended up with 28 points, 2 assists, and 4 steals. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is amiss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. McCollum is out there with Devontae Green. Then it's Ingram, and it's Jones in at the force line.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
To the paint, here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assist goes
13 points for Eric Gordon.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Got a piece of it. Ingram with the steal. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the basket by McCollum.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
To the middle, here's Green. And he converts the layup.
Jalen
Green's got 12.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Here's McCollum. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
To the inside. Wood can't hit.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break. Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Gordon. 13 points in the game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his second personal foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
First free throw is good.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earning himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
Both free throws good from Wood. And so it's New Orleans with it. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. Gordon kicks to Porter. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got 12 in the game.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
The feed to Porter. And they recover it. Ingram against Gordon. Shot from the wing. That shot no good. So Houston will take it the other way. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Gordon. 13 points in the game. And so the ball's out of bounds. Graham touched it last. Pass to Tate. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break.
Rockets foul. Jalen Green. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Jones nails both of them. Rockets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Inside, here's Tate. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Tate's only got 10 points.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And this is what you like to see from Valanciunas, being active on offense and racking up some points.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Gordon with it. Now Valanciunas defending, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Green against McCollum. Shoots over Tate. Here's Valanciunas, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 17. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And the first one at the line is good. And so McCollum nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
To the paint, here's Green. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Gordon with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Porter against McCollum. Here's Wood, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Graham, and Graham throws it down.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide-open teammate and feeds him.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. Outside, Green. Porter kicks to Gordon. The 3, and basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Driving to the basket, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Rockets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here's McCollum for three. Gomez kicks to Green. Fires for three. And they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backcourt.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green. Shooting.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Rockets making a change here. Tice is checked in. Ball's knocked loose. Pushing it up. Here's Gomez. Off with the layup. Houston's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. There's Green with the three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Down low. And Green slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And so it's New Orleans with it. Going inside. Graham with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And for Houston, they're shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Tice passes to Green, and Jones sends it back. Brooks against Graham. Here's Jones, and good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
Completely on his game, hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Here's Brooks. Good on the shot. Now here's Graham. 17 points in the game. Here's McCollum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McCollum's got 29 in the game.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Jones, no luck. Brooks against Graham. Back to Brooks. Here's McCollum. And the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got 10 points in just the second half.
I mean, call him a combo guard to whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost. And when he puts it on the deck, the young fella is going to the hoop.
Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Gomez. Tony Snell comes in for Ingram. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Devontae Graham. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's McCollum. The shot from the low post is good. McCollum's got 33.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Brooks outside. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. It's hard to see anything but a ton of potential when you look at a player like Jackson Hayes.
Well, Kevin, just consider everything he's done already. Pulling down double-doubles, shooting at a high percentage. He makes the most of every touch he gets, and he's only getting better.
Here's McCollum. From 13 feet, it goes down. McCollum's got 35.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Brooks, the pass to Christopher. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his
New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
Here's Christopher, and he banks in the lane. Christopher's got 15.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for New Orleans. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Murphy. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for Houston, their shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Brooks misses. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 16-6 run. That's a 2 from Snell. It's rebounded by Houston. Tice has got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell.
Tony Snell.
That's his first foul. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
On defense, the Pelicans. Shoots the 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The pass to Hayes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Passes it to Christopher. Now Tice, covered by Hayes, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
The first free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both free throws good from Tice. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The 10-footer. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Pelicans from the baseline. Brooks grabs the board.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Martin wide open. He fires. The Rockets with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Snell. Here's Murphy. Lays it up off the glass. Murphy's got 10.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Christopher. He's got 18. 6 to shoot. For 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pelicans on top, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got DJ Augustine, David Nwaba out there with Martin. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Christopher in at the 2.
Pelicans, Gary Clark.
The Rockets shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Augustine from outside cranes the three-pointer.
DJ Augustine.
Augustine's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is the shot you want to get him an open look from range.
Here's Temple, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And here are the Rockets. Now Augustine knocked loose. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Christopher. And the 3 off target. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's Clark. They get it back. Here's Alvarado. No good off the front iron.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Driving in. And it's Nwaba missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. To the middle from 12 feet out. Hayes, no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Alvarado. He drains the quick shot. And so here is Houston. Here's Christopher. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That's foul number 2 for him. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Hayes, another one falls for New Orleans.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Here's Tate, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
And it goes down 2 points. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Houston. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Martin kicks to Augustine. That's tipped. Alvarado, covered by Martin. Here's Alvarado. And the shot no good, a bit short. Rockets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And it's good for 2.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Hayes, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Nwaba gets the bucket. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Christopher. Augustine passes to Tate. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hayes, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Three-pointer, Martin, and another three for Houston.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. Nwaba with it. Martin the pass to Tate. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Alvarado. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Pelicans fan, your Pelicans dance team. Substitution for the Rockets.
Shot from the inbound. No good from Clark. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Christopher. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Christopher's got 20.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Nwaba with it, guarded now by Marshall. It's blocked. Here's Temple, releases. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Augustine. Pass to Şengün. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
So it's the Pelicans now. They get it back. Kicks it to Temple. Goes back up. And they recover it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock. And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here's Christopher. The Pelicans make their last shot. Gomez grabs the miss. Gomez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. He feeds it to Clark. Doesn't go for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. Inside, Tate. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
They get the rebound. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That one falls.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Houston. To the inside, Şengün, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Alvarado. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Brooks checked in for Houston. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Pass to Tate. From down in the low post, it goes. Tate's only got 22 points.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Here's Clark. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Temple, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
The first one falls. Martin, he's checked in for Tate. And both free throws good for Temple. Now, here's Nwaba. Takes it inside. Oh, that's blocked. The shot. And the Pelicans miss again.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Brooks right side. And good.
3 points.
Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Alvarado. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Martin driving the lane, and it's blocked. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. On defense, New Orleans. Now Clark. Now the pass to Temple. Here's Hernan Gomez. And that one is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Pelicans shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And finished off by Martin.
Timeout.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Impressive.
thunder. Yeah. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has his advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight, spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position.
And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Valanciunas. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Houston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. And it's denied. And so the ball's out of bounds. Graham touched it last.
Substitution for the Rockets. David Nwaba, Josh Christopher, DJ Augustine.
Here's Christopher. No good on the quick 3. Valanciunas with the ball. There's the 3. Here's Jones. Kept alive. And Valanciunas kicks to Graham. Not much on the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Houston ball.
Augustine finds Wood. And finished off by Wood.
It looks like we got a man in the zone tonight. Once Wood gets into a rhythm like this, he tends to stay in it.
And he drives in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yes.
Assist from.
And how about
DJ
just
Augustine.
floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Graham. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. And some nice passing there by Houston. To the left wing. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Christopher's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
The block can really turn things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Brandon Ingram.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by Wood. And so it's Houston with it, trailing by 19. Got that one up quick.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Augustine, and Houston again with the bucket.
Assisted by Josh Christopher.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Augustine, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game, there is a worse game, but, you know, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is to take rebounds, set a screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.